Do you ever put serum on and then you're just like,
breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, breathe out.
man, it's stinging.
Good morning.
My face didn't fall off. Everyone will be happy to know. Although, anyway, we digress. Today I am going to the book mill, which is this really fun place. I don't know what this angle is. I think I'm just like, I woke up and I've not spoken to anyone yet, so I'm like anyway, I'm going with my mates. I'm about to leave. Now we're gonna go to a fabric store. I don't actually know what town it's in, but wow, you can really people watch from this window. It's the only place, like, you know when there's like cotton, not cotton wool, cotton balls? Is that what it's called? Tumbleweed. Why is I envisioning like cotton wool floating through the streets? But tumbleweed, it's the only place, if I saw tumbleweed flow through the street, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, yeah, that makes so much sense. So it's an interesting dynamic. I went there last summer, got some fabric. Shocking, I know. We also peed in an ice cream parlor, which again was kind of strange vibes. Kind of thought it was like the start of a horror movie. I don't know if I was just like, whoa. But I feel like I could sense the tumbleweeds. Anyway, we're gonna go there. So basically the book mill's like a used bookstore and a cafe. I want to get a geology book with a bunch of maps and stuff so that I can decorate the blank wall. That just says new vocabulary. I was trying to reprogram my mind, but I feel like we can do so much better. I think it'll be really fun. I'm excited. Anyway, I need to go. I'm just going about my life and then like, you know, you get intrusive thoughts. My intrusive thoughts are literally just Nicki Minaj lyrics and I'm like, they're not intrusive. Please come again. Imagine just one thing about me, I'm the best. Just comes into your head. This is kind of invasive, I'm sorry. Not me being your intrusive thought.
Hello. Hi.
This is my outfit. I'm not sure about the patterns, but I like it.
Start spreading the news.
I am leaving today.
New York, New York.
I like big books and I cannot lie. You what a brothers can't deny. Not me being your intrusive thought.
And they donate them to me. And I had this idea that the reason that we all collect too much
Hi. Very good. Good with squirrels.
What's something in your mind?
Quilts. I want all the quilts.
You found something already? That would be...
Why is it so short?
It's really short. But I also don't know if that's just because it's really long. Yeah. But I don't know if that's just because this is really short.
Also, look what I found.
Those stickers?
Yes.
Take it. So true. I like the blues.
It is beautiful. Those are soft, but you guys are the sound.
Cinematography.
Can you even see me? We got back like 3 hours ago. And now I just took a wiener. And I woke up on a different planet with no light. How crazy. But I need to go get dinner. I am about to tidy my room. But I thought before I did, I would go through the fabric I got today. I still need a jumper because it just got cold. Okay, so this is restraint. I literally collected everything. I was like, I'm gonna make you a jacket, and you a jacket, and you a jacket. And I was like, okay. Also, my sewing machine's been broken for quite a while. You can see its carcass over there. Its inner skeletal membrane. Anyway, I honestly think it's gonna cost more than I bought it for to fix, so I just ordered a new sewing machine that has heavy duty in the title, so hopefully that bodes well, because a lot of the fabrics I use are quite thick, so maybe that's my bad. But I had that on for like, honestly not super long time, but I did travel with it in my carry-on a bunch of times, and that was fine. But when I shipped it here, it hasn't been working since I shipped it here, when it was like unattended luggage. So I don't know if something broke, but also the warranty only works in the UK where I bought it. So might just have to let that one go. Okay, my advice based on experiences, if anyone is trying to open their sewing machine, make sure all the screws are unscrewed. That would be really helpful. Also, I had to use a wedging instrument to keep it open so that I could pry open the other part. The wedging instrument of choice was a stuffed seagull, but anything will do. Honestly, I'm glad I stopped filming because that was not pretty at the end, but oh my days. Okay, now I need, well, how am I going to plug it in? Okay, I can still plug it in. I need to plug it in and see what's not working, but the thing is I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So, I mean, the bags are all moving. I simply don't know why I'm filming. Anyway. Beast. It's like almost catching. But the first thing, this was actually thanks to Myra for finding it. It's so gorgeous. So in this fabric store, they sell it by the yard, and each yard is $4. So I think all of this was like $20, which is crazy. But yeah, this is one side of it, and it's kind of like the, am I gonna spill all of this? Okay, it's kind of like this. Oh, it's right on top. It's like this, but green. I was thinking of making one of those sports hodls out of this. I just think it'd be really fun, like a quilted little side bag, and it's reversible. Of course, it could also be a jacket. I'm not opposed. But something else I saw, they had upholstery scraps, and this whole bunch was $3 of just scraps, and I was like, also could mix match all these greens and make something. That would be so iconically fun. But yeah, it was really, oh gosh, this is going everywhere. It was really this that made me want to get it. The greens. Yeah, I was not anticipating showing you each one, but they're so pretty, and I love the mismatched patchwork style. Oh, sneeze there. I think I do need to wash all these. Oh, and this, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow. Wow. This is literally a piece of carpet. And then I honestly wasn't gonna get this. I saw it and then I put it down because I was like, I'm not in need of a wedding veil. And I was like, what else would I do with it? And then I thought I could make a collar attachment to, this is really hard to show. This is requiring imagination, people, okay? So making a collar on a jacket, but then this also, Mara pointed out, could be fun. Sleeves, screaming, crying, being ill. I also got this tie. I just thought it was really fun. You know, we spent, as you saw, a significant portion of time trying to figure out how to tie it. Still can't, but it looks like sunshine. It's like a sunshine tie. So I have a tie now. This me being an agent of chaos, because I saw this and I immediately gave it to Mara because it looks like a fabric that just associates with her personality, but like upon reflection I really wanted it. So I was so glad when she said it wasn't the right size for her project, because then I was like, immediately mine. I'm gonna make it into one of those skirt things where you have which I would love. I'd love to like paint some. That would be so much fun. This is called the pavlova. Trying to figure out how to cut it because it's a very weird shape, but I ended up not cutting it and just getting the whole thing and it was fine. But again, such a gorgeous pattern. I was thinking of making this into like a short jacket that closes with wide flat strips of this in bows like this, just to like, I guess, here. This shows nothing. We spent like an hour and 15 minutes looking at every single thing they owned, and then when we left, the lady who was making a rug while we were there at the cash register, how cool, she was like, you can just take one of the bundles if you want. So I got another bundle. So much fun. Oh my gosh, I just sneezed. But in a bunch of grays, so I'm like a patchwork gray jacket. I love how they were all like, they're in a color. Grays, grays, grays. Wow, see, I haven't even looked through this one, but gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow. Oh, so fun. I think patchwork is just a life-changing thing. I also like it because I don't measure things. I need to start measuring them, and so I never know how much I'm gonna need of something until I've started making it and I need more. But it's usually too late by that point, so everything kind of ends up being mismatched. But then at the book mill, as if by fate, I saw this book and I just had to get it because I'm obsessed with quilts. But essentially it's got the patterns for the different quilts. The reason why I got it was because of this one. So it smells like old book. I love it. I love it. This. Simply not the most gorgeous thing you've seen in your whole life. Look at it. Like, do you fathom that? I don't fathom it. I think it's incredible. And then I saw this, which was Irish crosses as I was paging through it. I was like, I think I need to make that for my mum. It measures the space you're supposed to leave. That's iconic. I never do that. Anyway, I'm so excited to get my sewing machine. And because of the way my room's set up now, I can sort of just have that like permanently set up to sew as long as I tidy up all my belongings. So excited. I think I'm honestly gonna tidy my room now because I don't know if it's like, I googled it, and apparently if you drink milk and you're lactose intolerant, it can make you really fatigued. Because I came back and I literally just slept for I think 3 or 4 hours, and I'm like, what? But I drank maple milk, which was simply the best thing that's ever happened to me, but also was a cup of whole milk with maple syrup in, and I can't digest that stuff, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, lying on the ground like just realigned my back. I don't really want to tidy my room. I just checked my email. Apparently my order for my sewing machine was cancelled because I didn't pass the verification process.
What verification process? What does this mean?
Anyway, I literally just emailed customer service like,
Hello.
Apparently didn't pass the verification process.
Please help.
Things investigate.
does anyone else get like a protruding vein on their head when they lie down? Also, does anyone else literally do anything but tidy their room, including film the protruding vein out of their head?